domestic debt exchange and the personal bond issues. And President Akufo-Addo is on record to publicly admit that these economic wrong decisions have impacted negatively on his record. Who was the person in charge of it? Was it not Ken Ofori Atta, who imposed electronic transfer levies on all of us, e-levy, at a time when everyone told him that it was not the panacea? He told us that e-levy or the IMF. At the end of the day, we passed e-levy and we still went to the IMF. When we told Ken that, well, since you have publicly said that the IMF cannot be the solution to our problems, the IMF cannot deal with you as a confident person, Ken decided that he would not go because he cannot abandon his children in the midst of chaos. Today, the same children are saying that, Daddy, our inheritance, we want to know where they are. And the man is running away from us. We were told that Ken was sick. We were told that he is there to take care of his health. All of a sudden, Ken is now healthy. And Ken doesn't want to come to Ghana. Ken wants to now permanently stay in the United States of America. Take this from me.
But his lawyers have made a case that so far he has cooperated very well with U.S. authorities, and it's not a matter of he evading justice.
No, what could he have done when you are in the grips of the authority? You are in the grips of the authority. Will you be shouting? The shouting will amount to nothing.
What do you want done right now? What is your agency?
See, if Ken is not returned to Ghana, then we are finished as a nation. That will become a very dangerous ground for anybody that occupies public office to steal state resources, and then a day to the swearing of a new president, you leave the shores. And then you are giving amnesty in a new country to enjoy your loot. So if that becomes a case, it will become a terrible ground for us. And I'm saying that after Ken has left, Atuforsin is Minister for Finance and Economic Planning. Should Atuforsin learn from Ken's terrible record? If he's to learn from Ken's terrible record, it means that we are saying that Atuforsin also start stealing, also start empowering your family, give state resources to companies that belong to your family, and in the end, when there's a change of government, just pack your things and go to another country and you'll be saved.
Thank you, Bernard. So that is the urgent need. I'll pick a few thoughts from you. You first. Joining this protest, you are seated on the floor right now. What do you want done right now? What do you want to see to make you happy?
We want Ken back. We want Ken to face the law. We want Ken to account for his work as a minister of state.
Thank you. But what about you?
My name is Apostle Abraham Lincoln. I staged the one-man demonstration against the OSP for his removal. And I also say that in my petition, I said the OSP has demonstrated bad faith by seeing the man going without calling people to arrest him.
Was there something the OSP could have done?
Yes, but it's the appointment of Chief Justice. We are waiting. Now, so it's in line with what they are doing, so I have to throw my support. Ken have to calm down. Listen. Sometimes when I look at some pastors hiding, I look at them and say, are you helping this nation at all? Man of God, speak, come out. How can somebody loot the nation, go and lodge somewhere, relax, enjoy himself with people? What kind of life is that? So my demonstration is in line. So I just followed them. I will not sit at home. I also join them. All right. Though my own was a one-month demonstration, but I'll join them because we need to bring Ken straight. And we see when we bring Ken, I'm telling you, as Akufo-Addo, we found wanted. Some of them, I'm telling you, take it from me.
All right.
So as Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo, as president, he will find wanted.
All right, thank you.
What's the name will be mentioned.
All right, thank you. So Kamini, right here, the protest continues. But let me quickly get a word from one of the lead conveners, Selom Jamado. Selom, just 1 minute. A quick thought from you. One would ask that the U.S. authorities in the United States are taking charge of this issue, looking to forward to the extradition or what you term in your own terms, deportation of Ken Ofori Atta. What role does the U.S. Embassy in Ghana here play? Obviously, authorities in the U.S. are taking charge of this, isn't it?
The authorities in the U.S. are taking charge of this because this is U.S. The United States of America is just right behind us. So this is America. We are just some few meters away from America. So whatever we do here, the American government will listen to us. It is the American government that can determine the fate of Mr. Ken Ofori Atta, because Mr. Ken Ofori Atta is under custody, is in their custody today as we speak. So only the American government can determine his fate as to whether he will come back to Ghana or not. That is why we deem it that this picket should be done right here. So the American the embassy will rally our concerns.
Salam, having spoken with some of you earlier, I get the understanding that you are looking forward to the judgment from the judge today when Ken Ofori Atta appears before the court. What will be your next line of action when what you expect is not done or pronounced?
No, whatever we have, which will be our next line of action, is up our sleeve. And when that time comes, we'll communicate it to the media through you to the general public that this is our next line of action, because we have several options to explore as far as this picket or Mr. Ken Ofori Atta's come back to Ghana is concerned.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, and there are quite a number of police officers. Security is beefed up here. And so that is the situation. But Kamini, maybe I'll wrap up by engaging some senior citizens who have decided to join this protest. It is quite remarkable to know that they have also decided to be here for so many hours, joining this protest really to drum home that effect that if anything at all, they need some accountability. If anything at all, they need some answers. And from no one than Ken Ofori Atta, the ex-finance minister. I want to speak to you briefly. You are a senior citizen. You are here with a number of your colleagues. What is your interest?
My interest is we are here because of one thing or one person. You understand me? We are here for Ken to come. Because he's in America, that's why we're in the American embassy. We should bring him back to Ghana. Because there are so many questions he must come and answer. That is why we are here.
But let me ask, there was the domestic debt exchange program, haircut was very popular. Were you particularly affected by any of those? For which reason you want answers from Ken Ofori Atta?
Me, I'm an old woman. I'm a full Ghanaian woman. To work is very hard. Now, money, the money that he alone has taken with his family over there, that money is included in Ghana, attached to Ghana money. I can get a loan to work, you understand me? But now, nothing could be done. They left this thing, the present government is not the one who is doing this. It's Ken Ofori Atta. Because of him, we are here in the America, because we know he's in America.
Until you see him, you will not go. Are you going to be here until you see Ken return?
I know he will not come today. So we want to give this. We are doing protests. Yes. We have written a letter. When we give it to the embassy, we shall go back. We want to hear from them. So when they tell us something good, then everything will be calm. But if they don't bring him down, no, we can't accept it.
You can't accept it. Kamini, so those are the actual concerns here when you get here, and indeed you realize that the protesters are very much poised in drumming home their demand. What they are saying, Kamini, basically is that if you have not been to America before, this is the U.S. embassy right here. This is America for them. If anything at all, they believe that once they bring their applications here, the U.S. authorities over there would get to hear whatever they have to say. And so that has been a situation here. In fact, one thing is that you do not see a lot of the numbers. You do not see more people coming here massing up. But the situation, or what they tell me, is that it's not about numbers. It's about the issue. It's about what they are demanding. It is about what they are requesting, and which is what they have brought here, demanding that the U.S. authorities do one thing, just one thing: deport or extradite Ken Ofori Atta back to this country. Earlier, I had an interaction with Hopson, who is a lead member of the United Party, who is also saying that upon all the things that lawyers of Ken Ofori Atta have said over the period that he's in the U.S. on health grounds, on security grounds, and whatnot, if Ken Ofori Atta anything fears or is afraid of being jailed or being sent to the prison custody, that is just a simple thing, that he should just return whatever is in his custody or whatever he deems fit of responding to Ghanaians about, he should just come back to do that so that he is free from all of this, because it is more honorable being in his own country than being detained in a foreign land. That is the situation indeed. And we are here until we get them to send their petition or whatever it is that they have to send directly to the U.S. authorities here, and then we'll see what the story goes after here. But that is it, right from the U.S. Embassy. Back to you in studios, Kemini.
Christian Yale with that report from the U.S. Embassy here in Accra. Now, we also know the former Finance Minister Ken Ofori Atta is expected to appear before a United States court today, and in connection with alleged immigration violations. The court appearance follows his recent detention by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which has indicated that Ofori Atta overstayed his visitor visa and has consequently lost his legal status to remain in the country. According to ICE, the former minister's visa was not merely expired, but also formally revoked by U.S. authorities back in June of 2025. This position has been confirmed by Ghana's Deputy Attorney General, Justice Sremsai, who rejected earlier claims that the issue was a routine visa overstay. We'll keep an eye on this development. It is a virtual court appearance today, and we'll update you as and when new developments emerge. I want to take you now to Parliament, where the Minority Caucus has been holding a news conference on the U.S. government to indefinitely suspend immigrant visa processing for individuals from 75 countries, including Ghana. Nanasa Fweje Aye is Deputy Ranking Member on the Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament. Well, now, you recall that the U.S. had made announcements about these, a pause on immigrant visa processing in these countries. We'll talk about that in a tad. Right now, however, a political historian at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Professor Samuel Edudemfi, is urging the NPP to prioritize electoral viability over internal loyalty as it prepares to elect a flag bearer for the 2028 presidential election. According to him, the party must be interested in a candidate who can secure victory at the national level and withstand political attacks from the opposition NDC.
PP should be interested in the one who will bring them victory. They should be interested in that individual who cuts across. That individual who would not be, open enough to be jabbed to receive an uppercut from the NDC. So between candidate Baumia and candidate Kennedy, these two have emerged as the topmost candidate. Electoral observers, more so the Electoral College, should be interested in viewing or looking up to the one who will not divide opinion. One of the candidates will suffer a crisis. These two, I don't mention. One of them will suffer a crisis in reconciling the party even up to 2028. The NPP at this stage need a party mobilizer to lead the party as a candidate. The party itself was going to suffer crisis post 2024 elections, and especially when they lost miserably. You present the same candidate, you present the same leadership, you don't understand the science of election. If the MPP will be fair to the party, they must self-purge. And if they are going to self-purge, which is self-correction, you understand what I'm trying to say? They must clean this.
Now, residents and workers who commute between Tema and Afienya have expressed excitement and commended government for the operation of the Tema-Mpakadan rail line. The commuters say the train service has eased their daily journeys and reduced the stress associated with road travel. However, they are calling for extended operational hours to enable afternoon and late shift workers to commute without going through the usual difficulties. Joseph Armstrong has more.
This is the rail services from the Tema. How about here heading towards Afienya? And this, we are told, has come as a relief for many workers that commute between Afienya to Mataheko and other communities all the way to the Tema and continue to Accra. Sometimes we are told this indeed has helped many. If not, many of them would have gotten home at least after 8 p.m. due to the traffic on the road. But with this, in the next 30 minutes or so, many of these passengers you see here will be at their destination. Let me talk to a few of the people here and see how the services has been like so far. Tell me your experience.
Oh, it's very nice, very good experience. So everything is cool. We are cool now.
Before the coming of this train, tell me how you move from your house, how you get to work and how you get home. The number of hours you've saved for yourself.
Sometimes 4 o'clock.
You mean 4 a.m.?
Yeah, a.m. Maybe by 6 or 7 o'clock before I reach my website, Tema.
So compared to this?
Oh, this one, we are very, very cool now. Cool. Everything is cool.
And the pricing?
Oh, the price, it's okay.
That is 15 cities?
Yeah, 15 cities. It's okay.
You are from Tema-Tek?
Yeah.
So you have to leave from Tema-Tek and come here?
Yeah, I'll leave Afienya to Tema every day.
Okay, so tell me your experience.
Well, it has been a great ride for me since I started school. I always use it and it's very comfortable and reliable too. We always come and take it and the cost is so good for us.
I'm standing all the time. You have to stand. So they have to add more coaches and they bring the price down.
That helps.
Yeah, to help a lot.
Any other concern?
Oh, it's reliable and the time too is okay.
The timing is okay.
Yeah.
They should add more coaches.
Yeah.
Then the services too, they have to increase it to like 3, 4, 5 times.
And the price to have to come down.
The price will have to come down.
At least 10 cities is okay. Because now fuel is down, so they have to do something about it.
Well, many people are asking for the pricing to be re-looked at least. If they will agree to take 10 cities, that will be of great help to many of the people here. So tell me about how this train has brought you some relief.
Oh, it has brought a lot of relief because we used to take like an hour from maybe Committee 1 to Bichili. I live at Bichili, so like I can say like an hour plus from Committee 1, or even sometimes struggle in getting a vehicle from Committee 1. But since I joined the train, like within 15 minutes I'm at Afienya, which I can get another car to go back home. So in less than like 45 minutes I should be home.
All I would say is that the government should look at it and then do more. Need more of these things. Yeah.
You need more?
More everywhere. Some people can even work from Kumasi. You know, they can go to Kumasi every day and come.
I'm staying at Bichili.
Bichili?
Yeah.
So if not for this train, you would have joined a car?
Yeah. And the traffic too. Sometimes you can be in the traffic for 3 hours. So this one is good.
This train, we are told, is supposed to be full to the capacity of about some 120, but as it stands right now, approximately you can count at least no less than 200 to 300 people who boarded this train, with many of them standing. So those who are currently seated now, just about some 120, and each person gets to pay 15 cedis flat rate, regardless of where you are going.
Now, Deputy MD of the Tema-Mpakadan Railway Project, Albert Amankwa, says management will address the concerns of their commuters.
Some of the passengers, many of them have their own concerns, and their concerns include the fare you charge is too much. They said the 15 cedis is too much. And secondly, they want you to increase your services between the Tema and Afienya, because there are many more people you are unable to carry in a day. What have you to say?
Yeah, I don't know, but then the fueling of the train itself is very expensive. And then the vision of the president at the same time, the CEO, is ensuring that passengers are respected with a moderate fare that needs to be charged. But honestly speaking, when you look at the marine fuel that we put in this train, it is not ordinary diesel. It's very expensive, and it is bought in dollars. You see, so as a matter of fact, when you have to calculate, then it has to be not less than 20 cedis or 25 cedis.
But as it stands now, it has been subsidized.
Yes, and how can the government subsidize this? This is a project that the president himself is carrying out because the former president, initiated it. So, for ongoing purposes, they have to subsidize, one way or the other, to ensure that everything goes on very well. But to be honest with you, as for the fare, it will be changed very soon. The target is not mainly for Afienya alone, but it's for Adomi, which the marketing team is working out day in and out to ensure that whatever process needs to be done as early as possible, so we can get the capturing. Because either than that, then it means that we are running at a loss. My problem, seriously, is with the people who sit on the rail track and other environment that the rail line is being constructed up to. That you could realize that people put ballast, the stones on the track, and then the train cracks them on the rail track. But it is rather unfortunate because you can see that the impression is to derail the train.
Oh really?
Yes.
I will now take you back to Parliament, where the Minority Caucus is holding a news conference on the decision by the U.S. government to indefinitely suspend immigrant visa processing for individuals from 75 countries, including Ghana. Nana Asafo Aye is Deputy Ranking Member on the Foreign Affairs Committee